Yeah, I mean, normally our tutorial sessions we'll do sort of PowerPoint stuff and stuff on nutrition and sports science and things like that. Today we've been lucky enough to have 2 guest speakers with Kevin Gallen and Tony McCool coming in, and then a little bit of a Q&A with them, and it's been brilliant for the lads. Kevin Gallen, QPR legend, he's going to have loads and loads of stories. Tony, professional as well, he now currently works with the QPR Academy, so it's sort of 2 different sides. It's the playing side and then also a bit of a coaching side as well, to help the kids with what sort of things they might be looking for from players at this age, which is such a vital age for the lads.
Yeah, it's good. It's good sharing experiences with the young lads, and he asked me some good questions and try to give them my best and honest answer. When you speak to kids now, all they sort of talk about is Premier League, money and stuff like that. But you know, there's a lot of hard work to get to that stage, and there's a lot of knockbacks. There's a lot of things like injuries, and managers don't fancy you, and as in they prefer another player, so you lose your place. So it's not all highs in football, and every player goes through some sort of low. But what you've got to do is just got to keep fighting, keep battling to get to where you want to be.
I think that for me is the big thing. You know, football is a great glamorous sport, and it has lots of all the trimmings, and but also it has disappointment and the rejection, and everyone's got their stories. Mine was injury, and I just want the lads to really think about it, think about their futures. To me, I hope so, but it looked to me like it was a bit encapsulated, and also that it's just that never give up thing. You know, I've had a lovely career in the game outside of playing as well, and coaching, and I love it. I still love the game as much as I do, and I still have the camaraderie of the dressing room. I'm fortunate enough to work for the Queen's Park Rangers with the youth, which I love, which is really enjoyable and really rewarding. And hopefully the boys have taken something from that, and not just for football, but for working life.
Yeah, I mean, they told some really insightful stories and gave the lads here some really good tips on how to get noticed and how to look after your body and things like that. So I'm sure everybody here has taken something out of today.
Yeah, I mean, you sort of got to let the kids know that realities of football is not all the glitz and sort of glam. There's times when you're injured, you might be injured for a year, and you've got to knuckle down and get in that gym on your own and work double hard to get back to where you want to be.
It's just something that I've never had the time to do before, because I had previous businesses, and I got to know Kev Gallen. Fortunately, I was working for the first team in Luton Town, and we became friends, dare I say. And Kev obviously has reached the end of his playing career, and we talked about a lot of things. We shared a lot of ideas, and I've also worked in amateur football with youth football, seen a lot of ugly stuff. If I'm honest, all the things people know, like issues with parents and overzealous parents, and we just thought, you know, if there's something we could put together that could help get our view across with young people, basically like development above winning, and the technical aspects of the game, and helping kids understand the game. So perhaps we could give something back. So that's the core idea of it, and it makes sense to work with Kevin. Obviously, Kevin's had a great career in the game, and you know, you see when he speaks, you can see the kids, you know, they're wide-eyed and they want to listen, which is great. So he's a great person to have on board. So yeah, we're embarking on it, and we're looking forward to it. It's good.
Obviously, to become a professional footballer is brilliant, but if it doesn't happen, here are some options. Here are some ways of getting into other career paths.